Hey everyone, Leslie from Discovery Fabrics. Today we're going to talk about Polartec Alpha and Polartec Alpha Direct and what they are, why they're special, and what you can do with them. So the story behind Alpha is that Polartec created it for the US military, and in fact it was for the troops in Afghanistan originally that were in the cold mountainous regions, and they were carrying very heavy packs. So they're active, they're sweating, and what was happening is they were overheating with typical insulating fabrics. So Alpha was created originally as an interlining, so it was actually sandwiched between the lining and the outer fabric, and it is so that any excess heat that the body creates when you're active is released, but when you stop, it keeps you warm enough. And it comes in many different weights and styles. So everybody really loved Alpha, and Polartec found that they were using it in a multitude of kind of innovative ways, and so they created Alpha Direct, which is more durable than Alpha, and it is intended to be worn as the inside of a waterproof shell directly against your skin or your clothes, which is why they call it Alpha Direct. So really, it's an insulation and a liner all in one. It comes in many different weights, as I mentioned, so I'm going to just show you a couple of these weights. Starting here with this pile, this is the lightest weight. It's only 68 ounces, or I'm sorry, 68 grams per square meter, which is roughly 2 ounces per square yard. You see that you can actually see through these fabrics, but they're incredibly warm liners, and they can just be, used depending on the weight that you need and the climate that you're in. In front of me, I've only brought a few of the colors that we carry in this particular style. We have the flame. Below here we have Moonlit Ocean, which is kind of a navy, and below that we've got Twilight, which is also kind of a navy but more royal feeling. And then next to that we have Alpha Direct style 4004, which is 90 GSM or 2.5 ounces per square yard. And this color is sort of a sagey brown, and it's called Teak. And below that we have Castor Gray, and this is called Lime Punch. Again, we have more colors. I've already got a mountain of fabric here, and you wouldn't be able to see me at all if I had all the colors here. And the third weight that we have is style 4008, and it is basically 4 ounces per square yard or 120 grams per square meter. And we have Hawaiian Surf, and below that we have Magnetite, which is a kind of a darker gray. And the heaviest one that we carry, style 4024, is 180 grams per square meter or 5.5 ounces per square yard. And it's really, really lovely. Now, what is kind of cool about this technology is that even though it is intended to be worn as a liner inside of a waterproof breathable shell, you can make a standalone garment with this, and it's an incredible mid-layer that can be used on its own or it can be layered. So I'm just going to show you an example. I think this is actually a 90 GSM that we've made with this, and if you were to look through it, I mean, you can see through this fabric, but it's incredibly warm, it's incredibly comfortable, and in this particular one we actually even put a pocket, so it's easy to put zippers in it. If you're making the lightest GSM, you probably want to use maybe a size 3 or a 4.5 coil zipper. If you're using anything from 90 up to 180, you could use a size 5, and that would be just fine. But this is worn either alone as just a really comfortable sweater or underneath a waterproof shell. This shell we have is actually from Nike, and it's just one of our technical waterproof breathable shells. So there you would have a layering system that you could use, or you could have those garments to wear individually on their own. I didn't mention this color. I think this is called Serenity, and I do believe it is a 120 GSM. I just happen to really love the color, and you're going to be seeing me in an Alpha Direct jacket for myself because I already have 2 of them.
And it looks, this is far more it's showing up very realistic,
Oh,
the
is it?
color.
Good
It's
to know.
better almost than the swatch. The swatch was really hard to get.
Yeah,
a good
well, I'm
picture.
glad because I love this color, and I tried to do a video of it the other day and it didn't show how pretty it was actually. And I just wanted to actually even compare it to the Hawaiian Surf just so you can see. It is blue, it's like a baby blue, just really, really lovely. So that's all I wanted to show you, is that Alpha is intended to be sandwiched between other fabrics. Alpha Direct can be used as a liner or on its own, and that's it. See you later.